Today I want to talk actually about coffee. I do like coffee. I need to have at least one coffee. I do know some people actually, they do like to have several coffees a day. One day I went on holiday. I did try this coffee that I consider the best coffee in the world. So I'm going to share with you the coffees that I like, the ones I drink, because I got several to show you. And in the end, I will tell you and show you the coffee that I still drink until today. Should we start here with the Nestle Gold Blend? And you can buy with different grades. Grades, it means you want stronger coffee or a weaker coffee. In this case here is 7. Number 7 you can buy 8, 9. I feel that even the 8 and the 9 is too strong for me. So number 7 is the grade for this coffee, and I'm happy. I do like it because it's very easy to make and you can do it very quickly. The second here is the Costa. Wherever you go, there's plenty of Costas out there. I think it's the biggest brand here in United Kingdom. Until I didn't try other types of coffee, Costa used to be my favorite. The next coffee is at Starbucks. Now, I do like the coffee from Starbucks. In this case, in front of me, I got the latte caramel. I do like the taste of the sweetness. In last, perhaps the majority of you, they don't know about this coffee, is called the Three Hearts. Should I say in Portuguese, Três Corações. That is the way you spell it. We got a coffee from Brazil. In the end, I'm going to tell you actually which one is my favorite. Coffee is a beverage brewed from roast coffee beans. They can be darky colored, bitter, and slightly acid. Coffee does have a stimulating effect on humans, primarily due to its caffeine content. It has the highest sales in the world market for hot drinks. The seeds of the coffee plant's fruits are separated to produce unroasted green coffee beans. The beans are roasted and then grounded into fine particles, typically steeped in hot water before being filtered out, producing a cup of coffee. It is usually served hot. Although chilled or iced coffee is common, coffee can be prepared and presented in a variety of ways. For example, espresso, French press, cafe latte is my favorite, or already brewed canned coffee. Sugar substitutes, milk and cream are often added to mask the bitter taste or enhance the flavor. Now, coffee is now a global commodity. It has a long history tied closely to food traditions around the Red Sea. The earliest credible evidence of a coffee drinking as the modern beverage appears in modern-day Yemen, in southern Arabia in the middle of the 15th century in Sufi shrines, where coffee seeds were first roasted and brewed in a manner similar to how it is now prepared for drinking. The coffee beans were procured by the Yemenis from the Ethiopian highlands via coastal Somali intermediaries and cultivated in Yemen. By the 16th century, the drink had reached the rest of the Middle East and North Africa, later spreading to Europe. The two most commonly grown coffee beans types are C. arabica and C. robusta. Coffee plants are cultivated in over 70 countries, primarily in the equatorial regions of the Americas, Southeast Asia, the Indian subcontinent, and Africa. As of 2023, Brazil was the leading grower of coffee beans, producing 35% of world's total green and roasted coffee is traded as agricultural commodity. Despite sales of coffee reaching billions of dollars worldwide, farmers producing coffee beans disproportionately live in poverty. Critics of the coffee industry have also pointed to its negative impact on the environment and the clearing of land for coffee growing and water use. The global coffee industry is massive and worth $495 billion as of 2023, Brazil, together with Vietnam and Colombia, are the top exporters of coffee beans as of 2023. All of us, we like coffee. Some they like more than others. I'm a big fan of good coffee. I do prefer it with milk, but there's a coffee here that I will point out. Actually, I can drink without no milk whatsoever. But yes, I do like with milk. We call them the latte. So like I said, I got here the 4 coffees that I like the most. I do like the most. The Nestle Gold Blend is one I drink the most, and the one I drink the least is called the Three Hearts. This comes from Brazil. It's very expensive. You can buy here in United Kingdom through Amazon. That is expensive, is £13. So Three Hearts, don't forget. You can buy a Brazilian shop actually. They sell them. They sell all types of food, and they sell this my favorite coffee ever. My favorite coffee ever. And obviously Costa is, I do like them as well. Even today I had one, and I like the Starbucks as well. So sometimes when I go away to do shows or travel, I do always find a Starbucks. I'm very impressed with all the coffees I got here. There's plenty out there, and perhaps even you are a big favorite of your own coffee. And well done. So the coffee can help us out, but if you drink too much, actually can cause issues. Actually, one of my brothers, he does have problems because he used to drink the espresso. Now the espresso is a small shot of coffee with a little of water, and my brother used to have hundreds of them, and now he's paying. He's got a bad tummy because of this, and the liver as well. So you have to be careful if you drink pure coffee before you go to bed. Maybe you will not sleep, or maybe you do, but it can have a good or a bad effect on our health as well. So you have to drink like any drinks, guys, in moderation. Can I just share with you before I tell you actually which one is my favorite ever and I consider the best coffee in the world? I went on holidays to Brazil twice. My brother lives there. And the first thing that I noticed is they have always coffee ready, just coffee. And they do like to drink coffee without milk. Brazil actually is the biggest country that produces coffee, and they got so much coffee, actually they just consume 3% of their coffee. That is incredible. When I used to be there, I used to see a lot. People actually, normal people, if they got a big garden, they plant coffee, they give coffee to their neighbors. They do like their coffee, and I do like mine as well. So when I tried these Three Hearts for the first time, they got several, but I did like this one. The majority of people actually, they do like this, the Three Hearts, and it just blew me away. I just love it. The fact actually I can drink coffee without milk, or I can drink with milk as well. But when you put the milk, you take that 100% flavor that the coffee actually's got. Now I do understand why people they prefer to drink without milk, but they do drink with milk. Don't get me, not a lot. I would say 90% of people they prefer just the coffee, and they make several during the day. I can make this type of coffee. I leave for 2-3 days in a hot jar where it's got a filter, because you do need to filter this coffee. And but the Brazilians now, they prefer fresh coffee. They put like a small filter, they put 1 or 2 spoons of coffee, they pass the hot water through, they leave it there for 10 or 15 minutes, and that's it. If they have to make, they will make after a good couple hours, or in the afternoon they'll make a fresh coffee. I don't mind to have mine for a couple of days. Actually, it starts to be even stronger because the coffee is there for such a long time. And what I do is, obvious, I put the milky cuts because the coffee starts to be really strong because it ferments in the water. So it's good actually to add some milk. So I'm gonna tell you guys, these coffees, all of them, I do like them. But there's one that I will tell you. Not only Brazil is the biggest manufactured coffee, for me personally, Mr. Wig believes, and I do have to say, the Three Hearts or Três Corações is the best coffee in the world. Simple as that. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and that's something different, but I learned more actually about the coffee himself, so that was good for me as well, because I got now more knowledge. It's good to know actually what you drink Mr. Week thinks is the best coffee. Perhaps you like something else? Share with me on your comments, I don't mind. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be very grateful. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.